Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Apollo1, and today we are watching another class setup on Call of Duty Ghosts. You haven't seen one of these in a while on the KARNAGE'Clan channel, and we do apologize for that. But the reason to that is just been trying to perfect and make better class setups so that they, they're really good. Make sure they're the best that they possibly can be. And I think we found some pretty good ones that I think you guys are going to enjoy. So today we're going to be taking a look at a gun that is one of my personal favorites. I'm not going to say my favorite, but one of my personal favorite guns. Now, this gun really is, it has to fit your play style. It cannot be a gun that you got to try it out. You have to try this gun out before you can say, okay, this is the best gun in the game. I'm going to always use this. You got to try it out and make sure it's the kind of gun that you use for your gunfights, the way you play the game. And it happens to be the way I play the game, the gun that fits me and fits the way I play the best. So that's why I really like this gun. It works well. I've been very successful with this gun, and I just really enjoy using it. I like the way it reloads. It's kind of has a high mobility for it, and it has a laser sight. So you guys probably know what it is now, and it is the ARX 160. Now, before we go into the class setup, right now you're probably watching some kills or some little streaks from a KEM strike that I actually got with this gun. That was decently fast-paced, and it worked very well on Octane. So that's a map that you could definitely use this gun on. I wouldn't really use it on Stonehaven. It wouldn't work too well in there. Prison Break, it might work alright, but Octane, that kind of maps are the best fit for this gun. So let's go right into the class setup and get started. So, alright, so the ARX 160, first off, its accuracy is pretty good. Now, actually, first I'm going to say it is the last assault rifle in its category, and I think it costs 9 points to unlock, or 9 squad points. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's the gun. So its accuracy is pretty good, the damage is decent, the range is alright, the fire rate is very good, and the mobility is very good. That's why I really like the gun. The mobility is really good. And then the attachments that I have on it are the silencer, which it works really good on this gun. The silencer is really nice on this gun. You want to use the silencer in most Call of Duty on the guns to stay off the radar. It's just a general thing that most class setups have, is just a silencer. Just stay off the radar, and especially if you're going for those KEM strikes, you don't want to be seen. You don't want enemies knowing where you are. So the silencer is just a general thing to have on your class. And the second thing I have is the underbarrel. This works really well for me. I've never even tried the extended mags for it. You could always try it, I guess, but honestly, I think the underbarrel, because the gun does have some recoil, so being able to put that underbarrel on to help your recoil a little bit it's going to help you a lot. As you can see, the accuracy goes up a ton, makes it like a laser. So I'd highly recommend using the underbarrel. I really wouldn't use anything else on this gun. So the perk setup. Now this is the interesting part for this class setup. All right. So the perks that I start out with are Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Stalker, Quick Draw, and Amplify. Now, Amplify is a really good perk. It's my new favorite perk, especially when going for KEM strikes. I love it. Sleight of Hand on this gun is just awesome. You definitely want to use Sleight of Hand. Ready Up is, I love using Ready Up. You could always use On the Go, but I think Ready Up's a lot better, because when you're running around and you turn a corner and there's a guy right there and you're in that running position, getting your gun up faster is really going to help you out in those gunfights. Stalker, as all of you guys know on the KARNAGE'Clan channel, that's our secret. Stalker is a must on all guns. It is the best perk just for anything, really. Strafing is just amazing. And then Quick Draw, obviously, for faster aiming. You die very fast in this game, so being able to get that gun up faster is going to give you a lot of advantage. And then obviously Amplify, you're going to be able to hear those enemy footsteps, especially when going for KEM strikes. Very good. So I guess you could call this a KEM strike class setup, because it really does work well with going for KEM strikes. So on some maps, not all maps. Like I said, you don't want to try using this gun on Stonehaven. That's not going to work too well. Maps like Octane, Prison Break, Strike Zone, let's see, Siege, those kind of maps, they're going to work better with this gun. Stonehaven just definitely a no-no for this gun. Sovereign would work with this gun. I'm trying to think of another map that wouldn't work. Just the larger size maps with really huge distances. You don't really want to use this gun. I don't know. It just doesn't work too well. Probably use a Remington R5 or something on a map like that. But yeah, but let's get into the strike package. That's what's really interesting. So you guys are probably wondering, wow, Paulo, you didn't even finish this class setup. You're missing a third perk in your strike package for specialist. No, I'm actually not. And this is my favorite thing to do now. I actually got this tip from Carnage Danny, another member of the Carnage clan. It is such a good tip. All credit goes to him for this amazing strategy. And basically what it is running only 2 perks for your, the first 3 specialist bonus perks before you get your complete specialist bonus. So they're like the pre-perks or whatever. And if you don't run a third one, you can get that bonus at a less amount of kills. And that's really helpful. So if you can get that bonus as soon as possible, you're going to have more perks. And yeah, you're missing out on 1 perk, but you're going to get all those perks, those 4 other perks, a lot faster. See, if I put on, let's say I wanted to use sit rep. Look, I have to get 12 kills now. So a whole another 3 kills. I could die within that amount of time. If I could have gotten a little faster, I would have been a lot more of a powerful soldier, and I would have lasted longer being able to get that chem strike. So I just really recommend only using 2 perks in the beginning of your specialist. As you can see, I have scavenger because I don't want to run out of ammo, and then I have off the grid because I want to stay off of radar because I'm going for those chem strikes. And then I'm actually alright. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm using right now is Marathon, Agility, Dead Silence, and Focus. Now, this is a kind of a difficult situation because this is what I used actually to get a lot of chem strikes with this class setup. Now, when I use this class setup, as you can see, I don't have hardline on, so I'm getting the full 25 kills in a row. No, it's not 24, and it's the assist count as kills don't help me at all. Assists don't help me completely at all because I don't have hardline. So that is a little bit of a problem, especially if you're going for chem strikes. So what I'm going to say is I would probably take off one of these, obviously, one of these perks. Now, the one I definitely wouldn't take off is Agility. Now, a lot of people would disagree with me and say that's the one they would take off, but personally, I really like Agility, so I'm going to keep that on. Marathon, I got to keep that as well. Dead Silence, it's good, but I'm going to either take Dead Silence off or I'm going to take Focus off, and I think I'm going to have to go with Focus. So if you really want to go for those those chem strikes, I'd probably go without Focus, and I just use Hardline. But I mean, if you think you can get that 25 straight point streak or kill streak, then don't use Hardline. Just throw on Focus because it is a really good perk. You could always take Dead Silence off, even Marathon. It depends on your playstyle, but if you really want those chem strikes, obviously you can substitute one of these 4 bonus perks for Hardline. You can throw a Hardline in there instead of one of them. So anyways, guys, it's been Apollo 1. Hopefully you did enjoy this class setup. Let's try to hit 250 likes on this video. Literally does nothing but it shows that you guys are enjoying these videos and it's helping you out. And if we don't hit 250 likes, that's completely fine. It's no worries, obviously. Just setting a little goal for us at the Carnage channel and see if we can do that. That would be pretty cool. So anyways, guys, let us know if this class setup worked for you. You can always send me a message on Xbox 360. My gamer tag is Apollo1, and the Apollo is spelled APO110 space O-N-E. And you can always let me know on Xbox if it worked for you there. So anyways, guys, it's been Apollo1. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys later.